Hi guys, it's Jack here from SnapRevise to give you my top 5 tips for scoring an A star in A-level maths. My first tip is to practice lots. Understanding the concepts is a great start, but without lots of practice, you leave yourself open to making small mistakes in your workings out, even though your thinking was along the right lines. It can feel tedious, but it pays off massively when you sit down to a question in the exam and realize you've done hundreds of questions just like it in your revision. My second tip is to do past papers. Remember that although A-level maths can feel like a huge subject with vast amounts of content to cover, there are actually only so many types of questions that can be asked in an exam. By going back and doing past papers, you will see the patterns emerge that determines what you might have to face in an exam. My third tip is clarity is key. It's impossible for an examiner to give you the mark you deserve if they can't make a heads or tail of your answer. Even if all your methodology is correct, if it's impossible to follow, you won't get the grade you deserve. Start as you mean to go on by making sure you lay out all your answers to practice questions as clearly as possible. Don't worry about taking up too much paper, you can always ask for more, and don't be afraid to add titles and commentary inside your answer explaining what you're doing and why. My fourth tip is to link concepts up. When we learn maths, it can seem like a bunch of completely different topics, one after another. But in reality, they're all linked together, and being able to take two seemingly unrelated topics and use them in conjunction is a high-level skill that's often tested in the hardest questions. My fifth tip is to look up material beyond the specification. You'll never be asked a question in the exam about material that isn't included in the spec. However, to help understand how the topics you're learning fit into the wider world of maths, it can be a good idea to have a brief look at some more advanced topics. There's plenty of material online for this sort of thing, especially university lectures. Don't worry too much about understanding everything, just try and get the general gist of what's going on. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level maths resource, join me today in my series of engaging, bite-sized video tutorials. Just click the SnapRevise smiley face and together, let's make A-level maths a walk in the park.